Welcome to the WBC Arena. What a night we expect this to be. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Powerhouse. Up against them, Jake Paul, the problem child, 6'1" tall, with a reach of 76 inches.
Oh my goodness, look at the reach difference there. That reach is going to be an absolute nightmare to deal with, because if that jab is used and that right hand is followed, there is going to be a problem tonight.
First up, Powerhouse from the United States of America. Jake Paul, fighting out of Cleveland, Ohio, currently residing in Dorado, Puerto Rico.
The reach, how on earth are they going to get through that jab?
And with that, let's go into the ring and the Hall of Fame announcer himself, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 4 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the black trunks trimmed with black. Powerhouse! Fighting out of the blue corner from Cleveland, Ohio in the United States, here is the battle-ready cruiserweight and popular social media superstar, introducing the problem child, Jake Paul.
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
What a night it is. You can hardly hear yourself speak. The atmosphere, the people at ringside. This is ridiculous.
The fans are ready, and it looks like the fighters are now ready. And that's the opening bell, round 1. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Missing with the left hook. Missing with that jab. Too many seats to be had in this arena as the hype continues to build for this showdown.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it off. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Todd. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Nice job blocking the left hook. Stumbling around on Bambi legs. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? And it's down goes Powerhouse. He hit him with the perfect body shot, and there's no getting up from this one.
A shot from the gods took him out. One, two, three, four. Give me your love.
What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Great round. Great round. Now relax. Relax. Would you take him out? He's too tired. He's not getting back up.
Don't worry about that round. Don't worry about that round. Let's go out there and let's reset. Forget about that round. It was a bad round, but we don't. Go out there.
And we're timing already. That right hand's beautiful. Beautiful. That
Get your boxing back together. Listen, be smart when you go out.
what? You were thinking. You were smart. You weren't loading up. You was
I need you to go back out there. I need you to win.
think about the defense on the end of what you do.
And that'll do it for the time between rounds as we get set to get back in the action.
Shots off. Those 1-2 straight down the middle. You can't miss him. Great work. Stay focused.
Here we go. It's round 2. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. The bravery being shown here is just incredible. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
They're both trying for a knockout. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. This counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that made the history of our sport.
The jab doesn't quite connect. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Listen, you switched off. What are you doing?
Just keep smart. Be smart, you won't load up.
Focus. Get your mind back on the draw. Get back out there and win the round.
Jab, and don't get carried away. Think about the defense on him, and think about what you did. Good work. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2 straight down the middle.
Off. Don't give him anything. Go back and win the round, right?
Back into the fight. Great round. And I don't want you to
You getting soft on me? The fight's not over yet. You gotta get
take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. He's hurt. He's ready to go.
Let him back into it. Get your mind.
The referee calling for seconds out. Unfortunately, this fighter not going to get more time to heal up and get a breather.
Way better than this guy. You're way better. He's not in your look.
The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? They're in trouble. And Powerhouse has been dropped. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
They're on their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Oh, he's up. I'd be surprised if he makes it back.
And Powerhouse has been knocked down. Let's see that again.
Where did that come from? What a shot.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Well, up first.
This bout.
So much hype. So
here we go. Should be a good one.
they have no respect for each other's punching power. Oh, look at that left jab. Trying to answer back. A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up.
You can walk into an arena and be the hero. The pressure, the expectation, the desire from the fans. You can't get away from it. Ignore them. Lock it up. I know it's hard. I can hardly hear you, Tom. You've got to ignore them. Get on with your job.
Clean jab. Halfway through the round, and man, these two are going at it.
Very close match.
The referee might need to take a point here. Could be the end. Didn't wait long to get back and get engaged.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it.
An illegal move there. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you think you come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Yes, I like that now. Think around the field. Oh my goodness, this next one.
Well, we've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. After that last round, something has got... That is illegal. Covering up, trying to work some defense here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This fighter is a swarmer. They're like a mosquito that just won't leave you alone, except this mosquito can knock you out with one punch.
You're fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Can you believe what we are seeing? And apparently no rest for the week. Pulled her right there. And that was it. That was the big shot we were waiting for. Didn't wait long to get... Oh, you can't do that, can you? This may do it. Looks like trouble was averted.
Defense is everything.
Well, hold on a second, Johnny. The corner's got the towel. Are they going to throw it in? I don't believe what we're seeing here.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they doing? What are they telling me?
What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, you can't do that, can you? Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Just get your breath back. Behind your jab basics.
The bell rings and we start the third. It's been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then, put the pressure on.
Well done with that counter shot. Right hook just missed. Swinging big and missing big with that hook. Good flexibility in his punches. Sometimes when you're fighting a counter fight, why would they try something that's obviously illegal? The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Referee might need to take a point here. Well done with that counter shot. Every time they throw a shot, despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. At this point, you got to believe he can't win on the scorecards. Gonna need a knockout.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You can't...
On to the fourth we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
The referee might need to take a point here. Stamina is off the chart. The referee not going to be happy with that. Oh, wait a minute. What's the referee thinking right now? A much better. What are they thinking? That's clearly right there. So much for defensive abilities. Well, you can't do that, can you? See a stoppage here. Jake Paul will have to go to the canvas. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
I've got to see that again.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. There's the bell to start round 5. Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
Straight right just misses. He's got a massive reach advantage. Let's see if he uses it.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The referee not going to be happy with that illegal move. Point the corner needs to think about stepping in here. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to...
Whoa, Johnny. Will the referee step in? That was the moment. Oh, wait a minute. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. I thought that was the end, but here we go again. Oh, wait a minute. The building is going bananas. Will they see a huge upset here? Good job trying to back out of trouble. What are they thinking? That's clearly illegal. The referee really thinking about stopping it. The referee might need to take a point here. Stumbling around in potholes, in serious trouble. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work.
Let's start the 6th. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
Now That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into it.
Oh, Johnny. The corner's got to take a good look at their fighter. Keeping those... Hold it right there. Whoa, wait a minute. What a shot. Wait long and he's going to take a knee.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
Incredible work rate. Tearing away the right hook. I can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Punch. Beautiful counter shot. Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. His stamina is off the chart. There was the defense. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. And we may see an early stoppage here. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that. There's the bell to start round 7. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training and conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
And now going for the finish. This fight may stop here considering all the bruising and swelling on the face. And the referee will allow this to continue. Hold that thought. They're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. Hold that thought. Why weren't they covering up? No, we don't. Did you see that? So much for defensive abilities. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. The only fear you have with this fighter, hold that thought. You're about to see a first-round knockout. And down goes Jake Paul. And look at that shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot from the gods.
Not many people would have predicted it, but we've got a knockout victory.
Well, there's no argument right there. You say it. Night-night.